Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Talks. I am T, and tonight I would like to talk about our thoughts. We think about so many things on a day-to-day basis. Like, there's so many things for me I know run through my mind on a day-to-day basis. Work, what I'm going to eat, what's there to do for the next day, who to call. All sorts of things run through my mind. What to post on Instagram. It's so weird, but we have a lot of thoughts on a daily basis. And sometimes our thoughts can be negative or positive. And as a result of them being negative or positive, our thoughts can either run or ruin our lives. And so that reminds me of a scripture, Proverbs 4 verse 23. It says, "Be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life." So Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23. Be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life. When I look at this, it just was just an eye-opener, like, whoa, the Bible actually has this there all along. And sometimes we wonder why things are not working out for us. It's our thoughts. You wonder, why is it that I'm not getting the job? It's our thoughts. We sit down there and we're like, maybe the interviewer didn't like our sound. Maybe the resume wasn't so ready. Maybe too much maybes. That's just the thing. Our thoughts, it runs our life. We should be careful with what we think. And if we're not careful with what we think, our very own thoughts can ruin our life. And so that's where the negative comes in. But if you write down the words run, that's R-U-N. So in your spare time, I want you to write down the words run, R-U-N. That's on one side of the paper. And I want you to write the word ruin. That's R-U-I-N. So on one side you have run, R-U-N, and on the other side you have ruin, R-U-I-N. And look carefully and see what is the difference between both words. The funny thing is that the difference, you immediately see the difference once you write it out and stare at it for pretty much a long period of time. And the difference is I. That's where the entire thoughts stems from. You. You're the person. You're in control of your thoughts. So you are the person, you either run your thoughts or you ruin your thoughts. And your thoughts can run you, or your thoughts can ruin you. So be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life. It's so powerful that Solomon, the wisest man, came up with this, he admonished on us to be careful of what we think. Maybe he wasn't really careful with what he was thinking. After all, he had so many wives and so many concubines. By the time he was supposed to really sit down and think, he realized that he ruined his life. Who knows? And then you'd look at it and say, but he didn't ruin his life, because he came out to be a king. He was the wisest man. But he had different aspects of his life that he probably ruined. Maybe he ruined his spiritual life. Maybe he ruined his social life. Maybe he had ruined his marital life with his first wife. So the other hundreds of wives really got the attention, and the first wife probably didn't get attention. Who knows? Right? But we should be very careful with what we think. Our thoughts can run our life. So we should try our best and aim to think positive. And it's what we're the ones who fuel our thoughts, because our thoughts consist of words and sentences, and sentences are a group of words that make up a complete thought. And so all these words, it's what we put in us. So if we put in us positive words and positive things, for example, you look in the mirror and you see yourself and you say, I'm beautiful, I am fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God, I am a part of a royal priesthood, greatness exists within me, I am a daughter or a son of God. And you say all those positive things to yourself. Those words are like water. You're pouring that into yourself, and you're like an empty cup. You are pouring all of that into yourself. And so once that cup is full, that would be your thoughts. And so once that cup is full, you feel fulfilled because of those thoughts. The positive energy flows from you because of what you put in to yourself. The positive thoughts, and you let that run your life. So the positive energy that flows, you see productivity come out in your life. You start seeing things work out for you for the better. There was a point in my life where I saw everybody getting, ahead, and I was there lagging behind. And I was like, well, I guess this is my fate in life, to be lagging behind. And God says, it's just not your time, it's not your time. But in the meantime, I kept on pouring the negative, but God was showing me, take the time and pour in the positive, and you're going to see how great things would come from you. I then realized that I was supposed to pour in the positive, and I began to do that. and I started to see better results, not just into what I was doing, but with my health. Within a particular time frame, I am diagnosed with epilepsy, and for that particular time frame I had no seizures, and that was all because of positive thinking. So your thoughts can run or ruin your life, but it all starts from you. It's what you put in. Whatever you reap, whatever you sow, you shall reap. Be careful what you think. And Solomon started off Proverbs 4 verse 23 as a warning. He didn't just say your thoughts will run your life. He said be careful, because the devil has a way of leading us astray with our thoughts, and let negativity and things of this world just seep in. He let things like things on social media just seep in through your mind, and comparison, which is a theft of joy, can just seep right through, and negativity starts to pour into you. You start to wonder, why am I not like this? Why am I not as successful as her or as him? Why am I not pretty as her or as him? Maybe I should get surgery done to look like her or look like him. Maybe I should do this or do that to be as rich as him or her. God did not destine that for your life. Be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life. It is up to you. Your thoughts, God has given us free will. God has given us the opportunity to choose. It is up to you to choose whether or not you want your thoughts to run or ruin your life. You have the free will to choose whether or not you want positivity or negativity. So that is what I have for you today. Well, tonight on Tea Talks. Until next time, be careful what you think, because your thoughts run your life. Hi everyone, welcome to Tea Talks. I am T, and tonight I would like to talk about our thoughts. We think about so many things on a day-to-day basis. Like, there's so many things for me I know run through my mind on a day-to-day basis. Work, what I'm going to eat,